Hello, hello. Hello. I'm here. I'm definitely on schedule and not at all late and totally would not have missed stream today if someone didn't remind me that I have streamed today. I'm not even that late. I'm like 4 minutes late. Maybe. Max. I'm not even that late. Hi, Sans. I'm not even that late. Toji was not gambling 10 minutes ago. Don't worry, it's only 5 a.m. here. Yeah, sounds like a perfectly good time. Anyway, like I said last stream, I'm working on this drawing again. I did a lot of work off stream, to be honest. Because right after stream, I was like, oh, I'll just work on this a little bit. Because like I had some ideas, I was motivated. And then I ended up working on it a lot of bit more than I should have. And I was like, maybe I should probably not work on this anymore and wait for stream to actually work on it more. Because I don't want to do too much work off stream. Especially when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing on stream. It's gonna be really fun. So, I did a lot of work off stream, but I stopped myself from doing any more. But basically I have the whole like drawing planned out now. So today is just gonna be like cleaning and refining, which is low-key the most boring bit, but that's what I get for making bad decisions and doing all of the fun parts off stream. But I'm just gonna be trying to clean this up today and making it look cutesy, because right now it's kind of a hot mess and I obviously don't want it to look like that. I'm also not totally satisfied with the colors right now. I might have to fix that first, actually, before I do any cleanup. Chillest, boring bit, maybe? Definitely the chillest bit, but also definitely the most boring. I'm not too satisfied with the colors right now. Might just play around with it a bit. Okay, that's not correct. Up contrast, just a smidge. Okay, this one looks better. Doesn't solve the issue fully, though. I still don't really like the colors. This maybe? Okay, that looks much better. IMO. Actually, I'm gonna make it just a touch brighter. And honestly, I just want to make this all one layer, but it's okay. Something about the colors was bothering me, and tweaking it by hand was not working, so just gonna use filters, make it quick and easy. Drink some more water, because I haven't talked in like... I haven't been in a call in a while, so I just haven't talked in probably several hours, so I kind of sound like a frog right now, but I'm sure over the course of stream, I will either warm up my voice and I will sound normal again, or I'll sound like a frog for the entire stream, but it'll be okay because I already sound like a frog at the start of stream anyway. So either way, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh my god, I made her head way too big. Why is her head so big? Sometimes I just get forehead blindness. Like, I'm like, oh, I definitely didn't make the forehead too big this time. There's no way they can bully me. And then I look at the drawing like a couple days later, I'm like, holy shit, how did I not notice that this forehead is actually huge? Karaoke streams when? I was gonna do one this week, but my throat's kind of dead. Maybe next week. I definitely do plan on doing more karaoke streams. But right now, my throat's kind of cooked. You were screaming pulling gacha rolls? Yeah, but I was screaming in text, so does that really count? Like, I wasn't actually screaming with my voice. Also, anyone who's not on my Discord would have not seen the... So Holodori, they gave out like one 10 pull for free along with the update, I think, because it was to celebrate like being #1 on the App Store, maybe like most downloaded. And I was just like, oh, you know, I'm probably not gonna get anything good anyway. I'll just do the poll. I should have really saved it for stream, but I was like, I'll just do the poll. I did the poll, and I got Hoshibati Suise on my poll. It was like, not only was it confirmed a poll with a 3-star, I was clicking through, and you know, like the menu where it shows the castle bit. It didn't just show that it was a 3-star on screen. It showed specifically that it was Suisei. So like I knew from the very start of the poll, I got Suisei. Your forehead is like gigantic. I knew it. It's not gigantic. I just have forehead blindness. Cause my bangs make it look way smaller. So I don't notice until I take the bangs away and I'm like, holy shit, it's huge. Hoshibachi Suise. I'm so... bro. I got like nothing on the summer banner. On the other summer banner, I should say, because this is also technically a summer banner. So I'm perfectly fine with that. To be fair, I didn't really pull much on the summer banner, but still. I feel like the rates for Holodori is pretty good, so not getting anything at all in the amount of pulls I did is kind of eh. Honestly, her eyes look kind of demonic right now, but it's okay. I'll fix it. I will fix it. Because that's the whole point of this stream. Honestly, I really need to start scheduling my streams more. Like actually scheduling them on YouTube and not just scheduling them on my schedule. Because it would make it a lot easier for me to remember when I have to stream, so we don't have a repeat of what happened today. But the thing is, it's a minor inconvenient task, and for some reason I can't do those ever. So I'm just gonna not ever schedule my stuff in advance. Probably. And just keep forgetting. You need an alarm too. I don't wanna. It's a mildly annoying task. I don't want to do it. It's mildly annoying. I can't. Not just you're late again. Ugh. I don't like doing tasks that aren't really that hard, but make me have to go out of my way to do them. That's just worst possible thing ever. Because like, if it was a hard task, I would at least be like, okay, I need to do this because it's gonna be really hard, so I need to start on it as soon as possible. If it's an easy task, I'm like, oh, I can just do it later. And then I never do it later because I don't want to do it. Or someone to remind you, bro, that's literally what happened today. Thousand was just like, wait, where's your stream? And I'm like, oh shit, where is my stream? That's a good question. You know, nobody knew where my stream went, including me. Anyway, I did do the Holodori poll off stream because I'm a dunce, but I haven't opened any of the summer story yet for Suisen and Mikochi. So I'll be doing that part on stream tomorrow. I really wish I saved the poll to do on stream because that would have been really funny to get as my first temple, but it's okay. Searching for a stream that doesn't exist. I've still never watched the video that's referencing. I'm assuming you're talking about the Minecraft video. Oh my god, my fucking dad is outside my door. Ugh. I don't know if you heard him. He likes making stupid noises. Roll on stream when? I don't have gems. And I refuse to wail. I refuse. I have enough probably to be doing at least like 1 or 2 temples on stream maybe tomorrow. She looks kind of ugly right now. I need to make her look cuter. Something like this, maybe. Like yeah. I just need to make her look a little cuter because right now she looks kind of ugly. She's bald. Like, I'm very not bald. I've shown my hair before. I am super unbald. I'm probably the least bald person in this room. In this virtual stream room. I am so unbald. It's actually crazy how unbald I am. I have literally probably 3 people's worth of hair. That's how unbald I am. Sounds like insecurities. Okay, let's compare hairs. Let's compare follicles. Show me your hair. Shiro, I dare you. Show me your follicles. How long does your hair reach? Honestly, my hair is getting to the point where it's literally gonna be the same length as, like, my character's hair, as Toji's hair. It's getting there. I'm starting to, when I sit down, it just naturally goes under my butt. Like, I sit down and then I sit on it and I'm like, oh shit, I sat on my hair. It's just happening naturally. It's not even like some of the time anymore. Also, it's most of the time when I sit down, I just accidentally sit on my hair. So I have to keep putting my hair in a top bun because otherwise I'm just gonna keep sitting on my hair and it gets really annoying. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, sounds like somebody who knows they're wrong and doesn't want to compare follicles with me. This kid's anatomy is way more fucked up than I thought it was. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I probably should trim it at some point because I also have dead ends to cut off. But I haven't really found a good time to do that. That's like forgetting to tie your shoes and stepping on it. Yeah, pretty much. Forgetting to tie my hair and stepping Or not stepping on it, sitting on it. Something like like this. Probably. I'm gonna be here, so. I have to move her hand back a bit, but that's fine. It's okay. All of this shitty anatomy is gonna get hidden by the flowers anyway. I just need to make it kind of make sense. Cool drawing. Thank you. Welcome, Reshi. Welcome, welcome. God, the anatomy on the color block sketch. I thought I was gonna be so cute. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do my sketch differently from usual. I'm gonna do the sketch by blocking in my colors instead of doing lines, because that'll be like cute and different, and it's gonna be like way faster. And now I'm cleaning up my sketch, and it is being nothing but a pain in the ass. But split ends mean you get twice as much hair. Split ends also means the end of your hair looks really ugly and way lighter than it's supposed to be. So, I do kind of need to cut it. I just don't know. I just don't know when. Cause I need a day where I don't really have a lot to do, but I have a lot of energy. And neither of those two things are very common right now. Cursing Toji with split ends forever. I mean, split ends are a pretty normal thing. I'm gonna have them either way, curse me or not. Yay, Toji streamer just got back from Costco. Welcome late, welcome home. Or that sound welcome back to your home specifically. God, I love Costco so much. I want to go back. But usually I don't get to, because there's not really a point in me going. And also, it's the only times I actually get told when my family goes to Costco is when I'm forced to go, so then I don't wanna. I'll take my leave now because it's getting late. Bye, my Sans! Party at Toji's house. Please do not come to my house. Outside of the obvious reasons why, also because my very Asian family will be very mad at everyone who shows up. You will all get yelled at and kicked out. Nobody will be allowed in. Did I draw her boobs too saggy? I might have drawn them too low. I need to move it up a bit. I also need to drink my water. God, I really sound like such a frog right now. I will blend in as a fellow Asian. Look, you might get Asian buff with my parents. But with my brother, he don't care. If you're a person, you're living and breathing, you are gonna get kicked out. If you move and you breathe, you're gonna get kicked out. Maybe disguise yourself as like a houseplant or something. I'll put you in the corner. And then you can sneak out. And do like literally nothing probably, because if you do anything with sound, they're gonna notice and they're gonna be like, why there's sounds in the kitchen? But you know, maybe you just like cosplaying as a houseplant. Try not to breathe. Yeah, plants don't need oxygen, so I'm gonna need you to not breathe, or else they might notice the extra consumption of oxygen in the air, and they might be like, Did you bring someone over? They might get suspicious, so just try not breathing. Move this down a bit. Like that. I could probably make this whole bit bigger, honestly. Okay, that's better. That's much better sized. Honestly, I wonder how easy it would be to actually sneak someone into, like, my house or just anybody's house, like, without anyone in the house noticing. Because I feel like there's a decent amount of noise you could get away with depending on the house and, like, the house dynamic and how loud their kids are before, like, the people in the house start to get suspicious. I feel like there's certainly a level of... There's, like, some houses that are definitely harder than others. But I feel like surely it's possible in every home. With the, like, help of one family member. Probably. Because they're not trying to commit actual crimes. But, like, theoretically, do you think your friend can sneak you into their home? It can be scarily possible to sneak in. Like, my garage, we have accidentally had the door open without realizing it. Okay, that one, that's less of accidentally, or that's less, like, purposely sneaking someone in, like, stealthily, and more just, like, you let somebody in on accident. Like, that's just negligence at that point. Oh, hi, Frost. Hi. Welcome. Mine is impossible. It's much easier to sneak in through a bedroom window. I don't feel like that's true, though. Because, like, at least for me, my window, I'm on the second floor, and I only have 2 windows. And one is on the side of my house, which is, like, it would be pretty hard to get in because it's high up. First of all, you're gonna, like, need a ladder or be Spider-Man. Or what's it called? Or, like, I don't know. I don't even know how you would do it. Also, it'd be really hard to get to the side of my house without being seen in the first place. And then also, the other window in my room, you still need to go through the side of the house. So you would still get seen from the front door. And then you need to somehow get into my backyard, which is locked. And then you still need to deal with the fact that my window is not on the first floor. And then also, there's the issue of my bigger window is the one that faces my backyard, but right under my window is giant glass doors that face into the first floor of my house. So if you were trying to sneak through there, you wouldn't be able to go into my window without being seen, probably. So this is all assuming people are home, which is actually pretty unlikely in my house. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving it a little bit too detailed. Maybe someone's gonna, like, come and rob me now. All the glass at Toji's house. Yeah, right under my big window is, on the first floor, 2 giant glass pane doors. So, like, it's pretty easy to see someone from inside my house. I want to install a door sensor and hub on the garage door opener since my dad forgets to close it from time to time. Honestly, I don't understand how you can just leave your door open. Like, people do that here. I don't even think it's on accident. I think they just do. Like, they just leave their front doors open. Like, sometimes I walk along the street of houses if I'm like needing to go somewhere or something. I don't just walk around the neighborhood like that. But like I'll see houses and their doors are just open. Their front doors are just, I can see into their house if I really wanted to. And it confuses the shit out of me because I'm like, first of all, don't you have AC on? Like, even during the summer this happens, I'm just like, or actually during summer it probably is the most common. I'm just like, don't you have AC on? Don't you have stuff you're paying for to cool your house that you don't want out? And second of all, anyone could just walk in. I usually, when the doors are open, I don't even see anyone by the doors. I just see the door open. And I'm just like, nobody is watching this. Somebody could just walk into your house and just be there. I got you in the gacha. Oh, congrats. Got the 5-star. Good job. Yeah, my dad will just drive off with the garage door open. Front door will keep it locked up. Yeah, the garage door is like one thing. But the front door is the one I'm confused about. Because like that's the one everyone leaves open here. And I'm just like, how are you comfortable with that? Like, even if I was watching the front door, I just wouldn't want my front door open like that. Partially because there's always AC in my house, but also because I feel like even if I'm there watching it, if someone big and scary decides to walk into my house, I'm not gonna be able to fight them off. Like, just because I'm there does not mean that it is safe to keep the door open, because I cannot do self-defense. So I'm just like, what is the thought process? Like, it's not really safe to leave it open even if you're watching the door, you know? Like, if someone just walks in, you don't have time to call the police. And I am not strong enough to defend myself. So, like, that just seems not thought out in, like, every way. And you're in New York? To be fair, I do live, like, not in the city. So, there's not nearly as many people, like, walking around here. So it's much less likely. Like, my neighborhood is fairly safe. It's pretty unlikely that I would actually get robbed. Or that anyone would try to walk into my home. But, and it's like, you know, if that was more common, obviously I don't think people would be leaving their front doors open. I think the reason why it's happening is because, like, it's very unlikely for something to actually happen from it, you know? But it still just baffles me why people think it's a good idea. Because I don't see any benefit in it. It's not like a lot of the houses in my area, they have windows, like huge windows on the fronts of their houses. And it makes no sense to me why you would keep the front door open, because it's like, the only thing I can think of is like you want to see outside, but like almost all the houses here have windows at the front of their house, like big windows. So there's no point. And like, I just don't, there's no benefit to it. I don't get it. There's no benefit. It's too hot to leave any door open here. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's not that hot here, obviously. New York weather is generally pretty mild, pretty good. But, like, most people in America blast AC. My house included. And I, like, if you're blasting AC, you want as little of the air leaving as possible. So you want your doors and your windows closed. So why would you open your door? Your front, like, fully open front door, and just let the AC escape? You're just like pissing money away. I'm just so confused. There's no benefit to it, and there's so many negatives, and I don't understand why anyone does it. The only maybe positive I can think of is like your kids want to play outside and you don't want to lock the door so they can keep coming in and out. But at the same time, I don't think you should be leaving your kids unsupervised going outside. So I think you should be there anyway. So this just doesn't seem like a thought out thing no matter what. My neighborhood is not very safe. We got our locked bike stolen once. We need to get better locks. To be fair, if I was in Manhattan, this would be a very different story. I would probably also get my locked bike stolen. Not that I even have a bike to steal. But if I did, it would probably also get stolen if I was in Manhattan. But I am not in the city, so... Anyway, I can't think of any possible benefit to keeping your door open. If someone thinks of one, please send. Because I'm genuinely confused about this. Because I see this all the time in my area. And I don't understand why you would do this. Like, just your front door open. Nobody, no kids outside. Nobody outside. Nobody at the door. It makes no sense to me. Like, nobody's there. They just have the door open. Like, do you want to be robbed? Like, I don't understand. Like, are you inviting them in? It just makes no sense to me. And it's like not just my like general area, but like the whole like surrounding area of like where I live. It's kind of like this. I've seen this like everywhere. And it just doesn't make sense to me why it's so common, apparently, to leave your front door open and just walk away and just let whoever wants to come in, I guess. I feel like someone in my area needs to start like just leaving notes in people's houses when they do that, just being like, lock your damn front door. Because this shouldn't be a trend. Because there's no benefit to it. I've done so much talking that I've barely done any drawing. I haven't even been looking at my tablet screen, to be honest. I need to actually be working. I need to actually do my work. I say work as if this isn't a personal project. In reality, I have like way more drawings that I could be working on right now that would probably be more important than this one. But that's not what we're doing today. So I'm not gonna do that. I think I successfully kept her forehead under control today. I think her forehead is an acceptable size. Do not say that she has an 8 head today. She has a normal forehead today. My forehead is normal. And then add in her little cute. I want to get used to saying, I don't want to keep saying her, I want to keep saying my. But I can't get used to it. I just keep saying her. I don't really think of, like, when I look at Toji, I think of her less as myself and more of like as my little daughter, my little child who I hate very much. 9 head? Don't have a 9 head today. I have a perfectly normal forehead today. Look, her forehead is perfectly normal today. It's a very acceptable, normal sized forehead. Alright? Very normal. There is no way you're gonna look at this and call it a 9 head today. I'll even lower it a bit more. Normal forehead today, abnormal forehead tomorrow. Yeah, I don't exactly draw the forehead the same sizes. They could spontaneously just get a lot bigger for no reason. And you know, I'm just gonna have to live with that, and all of you are gonna have to also, because I'm not gonna be able to fix it. Because it's like, it's not even intentionally trying to draw it big, it's just me muscle memory drawing it kind of big and then not noticing until like it's already too late and I've already drawn too much of it, and now she just has a big forehead. Schrodinger's. I don't think that's how that. I don't think that's what Schrodinger's. I don't think that's how that works. But sure. Do her hair like this. Toji's hair is definitely still longer than mine in person. And she definitely has more hair than mine. Because you can't really rival an anime girl's, like, head of hair fullness. You just can't get this amount of, like, voluminous, straight hair on a normal person. Like, it can't be straight and voluminous at the same time. Not this much, at least. But I am getting pretty close to hers, length-wise. But I probably won't reach her length. I'm probably gonna cut it once I actually feel like doing so. The other thing about cutting my hair at home that's annoying is I kind of have to clean up really well, because if there's a speck of hair particles anywhere, my entire family would be like, "Did you cut your hair? Why'd you cut your hair?" And I don't really want that. So I have to clean up really well, which is not a good sign. Is not a good thing for me, because I am kind of blind and kind of don't see things very well. Okay, anatomy seems fine. I might change her mouth back to just being a smile, because it doesn't look very cute right now. Or maybe like a partially closed mouth smile, like that. She looks evil. She looks kind of devious. I don't know. I don't know. Like this. Good enough. And I need to draw in her bow. I need to draw in her bow. I can't draw in her bow. Something like that, roughly. Much smaller than the sketch, to be honest, but that's okay. I just don't know if this anatomy is quite right still. Something about it just looks off. I think it's something with her head. Like, maybe too out there. Maybe something more like this. Alright, it's already almost been an hour. What the hell? I talked about front doors for way too long, and now it's almost been an hour. I genuinely, it feels like 10 minutes have passed. Like, I looked up at the clock and I'm just like, what the heck? It's been... I mean, technically it's been like 30 minutes since I started stream. Actually, no, it's been like 40 minutes. Because it's almost 5:50. But I genuinely thought like 10 minutes had passed. That's what happens when you talk a lot. See, like that, maybe. Maybe if I flip it, I'll find out. Okay, this eye is definitely too low. This eye is definitely too high. This is still too high. This is still too low. And this bow is completely wrong. This bow is completely fully wrong. And I need to redo the whole thing. I just... Her hair looks weird when I have it the slant like this, when I have the bow on, but when I don't have the bow on, it looks weird to not to have this... What am I saying? What? When I have the bow on, having like this slant line here looks so weird. But when I don't have the bow on, it feels like I need to have the slant line. Something like that. I feel like the slant line is weird. I feel like it's weird when I have no bow, but when I don't have the bow, it looks so weird to have no slant line because then her head looks way too square. But I mean, I'm having the bow, so I guess I'll just remove it and round it out because I'm not gonna not have a bow. Something like this seems fine to me. Okay. Yeah, this seems fine. I don't want to do the background. I really need to practice drawing props and stuff, which is the reason why I made this background like more complicated. But now that I have to do it, I don't actually want to do it. I do kind of want to try photo bashing some of the flowers in, but I can't really do that on stream because I'd have to probably be constantly swapping through, like switching between my browser and my drawing program. And I just cannot be pulling up a search browser on stream because it'll probably dox me. Like that. Okay, for now I'm just going to sketch in the basic bits of the background here. Search browser on stream is a gamble. Yeah, literally. Like there's so many things that you wouldn't think would need your location, but then you search it up and it's like, oh, here's your general area. did you want like this in your general area specifically? Even though why would you ever want this thing in your general area? Like, why would you ever want that? But you know, here you go. It's like things that make no sense still manage to pop up with your location on it. And you know, I don't really know how to disable that. Actually, the only reason I bought IBS Paint like premium, or not premium, but like no ads, was because a really long time ago, I don't know what happened. I somehow Ivy's Paint, I like allowed it to have my location, and then I turned it off. But despite turning it off, it kept showing me ads that were related to my location, and I was like, okay, I cannot stream drawing on... At the time I was like just streaming on Discord, but I was streaming on like public Discord servers. So I was like, I cannot have this showing my location to the world every other ad. So I basically had to get it because I was like, there's no way I can keep streaming with my entire location showing. Big Brother is watching. Yeah, Big Brother Corporation is watching and saying, hey, remember that location you gave us that one time? Let me just show it to you over and over and over again. How do you like that? And so I spent $11 to remove ads. Very fun. Something like this is fine. Honestly, I might end stream sooner than usual because I'm kind of sleepy. Also, because there's kind of stuff I need to be working on off stream that I can't really do on stream. So I kind of need to end the stream to do those things. I don't even remember how much I paid for Ibis myself. I mean, the subscription is pretty cheap. Or at least it used to be. It used to be like $1. I think it went up now, but I think it's still like under $5, I'm pretty sure. Late and ending stream early just is Toji falling off. I'm like a terminal early stream ender. My screen brightness keeps going. I don't know why. Oh, I probably should have turned on Do Not Disturb. Well, I can turn it on now. But what's it called? I'm like a terminal early stream ender. Because I get very sleepy on stream very fast. Because the thing is, like, talking to yourself for a very long time without input from other people, I think you get tired pretty fast. I get tired a lot faster on stream than I do talking normally to other people. Because, like, when you have people to talk to, you kind of like bouncing off of their energy, and you can keep bouncing energy around. But when you, like, on stream, even if it's like, obviously you guys are like in chat and stuff, but even with that, it's not quite the same as having someone like also talking with you, because I still have to be talking the whole time, even if I'm replying to like someone in chat. So it gets very tiring very quickly to be constantly talking. I thought Ibis was a one-time payment only. Did not know it had a sub option. Yeah, I mean, I think it always had a sub, because the one-time payment is to remove ads, but they have always had like things locked behind premium, so they kind of unlock different things. Yeah, like actually having, yeah, because the thing is, the hard part isn't necessarily thinking of things to say, because if that was the issue, I wouldn't get tired with having chat, because like I can just kind of read what you guys say and then bounce off that if I really needed a topic. And I mean, for me personally, at least, that's not that hard to think of stuff to say. But it's just having to keep on talking is the hard part. Just having to say stuff. I mean, obviously I don't need to be talking the whole time. And if I was doing like a mute stream, I probably could stream for like 5 hours. But I don't really want to do a mute stream, so... You take your choice. You get 5 hours, no uninterrupted drawing, but no talking. Or you get 1 hour of me like non-stop yapping. Those are your two options and nothing else. I've considered doing mute streams before, to be honest, because like then I could just be doing my work on stream, like no need to focus on anything else. But to be honest, I just don't think that's very like, what's it called? Doesn't really fit me as a person doing mute streams. I don't think I would be able to stand it. So that's why I'm not doing that. This mouth is just pissing me off. It doesn't help that I'm drawing in like a very weird position when I'm streaming, because it's like slanted and I can't. It's hard to find a position where I can use my iPad like comfortably and also be talking into the mic at a kind of okay like distance slash angle. Angle. Why did I say it so weird? Because also I'm really fidgety and I like moving around a lot, so I'm just like, I have to keep remembering to not move my face away from the mic. Because usually if I was drawing by myself, I would probably be moving around a ton, but because I'm streaming, I can't really do that. 1 hour of yapping, woo. Yep, that's what we get. Interesting, I just realized there's Ibis Paint X, and Ibis Paint X Premium. That's quite annoying to figure out. Yeah. I don't really know why there's so many. And also why it's $11 to remove all ads forever. But whatever. Because like, the ads, they don't unlock everything. They just unlock like the brushes pretty much, and the no ad, like just, and the top bar ad thing. But I feel like that's not $11 worth of losses on their part. I mean, maybe it is. There is a lot of ads people have to watch. Also, I heard from videos, because I have had the premium for like years at this point, right? But I heard that the ad thing, like watching the ads, it doesn't unlock the brushes for the 48 hours like it did before anymore. It only unlocks it for like 2 hours now. It's like, that's insane to me, because one drawing for me takes like 14 hours, and I'm just like, that's not enough time. I mean, I don't do 14 hours in one day, but I still definitely, on most days that I'm doing my work, draw for more than 2 hours. So having only 2 hours is kind of insane to me. Yeah, I paid $11 as well. Yeah, I just don't understand that. Like, I genuinely don't think they need... Especially because it's not... There's still other stuff that's locked behind it. It doesn't make sense to me. I would have rather bought the sub back then. If I knew what I was doing, I would have bought the subscription. But at the time, I was like, oh, whatever, like I'll just buy it. And then I didn't think too hard about it, so I just bought it. And now I wish I bought the sub instead. Though I guess I would have spent more money at this point if I had bought the subscription than if I just bought the ad-free. But there are a lot of like filters and stuff that I don't have access to. Okay, I'm gonna start line arting this, even though I don't have the like background done really. I'm gonna start line arting this because a lot of the background I kind of need to photo bash for, so this is like the one bit that I'm actually drawing. I think the one drawing app I regret buying is Procreate. Wait, why is that? Do you just not use it? I mean, personally, I don't like Procreate as much as Ibis Paint, but I feel like there's a lot of value in having it. I'm actually curious to hear the reasoning, because I've barely seen anyone who's like very much not liking Procreate. Like, the most I've seen is like being neutral on it as a drawing app. Is her chin too far out? I think I need to push it back a bit more. Like that. I mean, I probably will also never get Procreate. Not also. But I probably also don't have any use for Procreate. But that's just because I've gotten used to my drawing software. Okay, it is really thundering outside right now. I'm sure you can hear it. It would be very surprising if you can't. But it is. The thunder is very loud. I don't hear any rain, I just hear thunder. It's probably about to rain, though. It's in times like these, I'm very grateful I don't live in Texas, because all my Texan friends, whenever it starts raining, they're just like, oh, goodbye, my internet's about to cut out. And if that happened to me, I think I would genuinely crash out. Like, I would be so pissed. I don't know if I could live like that, to be honest. It sounded like you were moving your table. That was the thunder. I have not moved my table. It would be very hard for me to accidentally move my table. It's pretty heavy. For me, at least. I don't know. I don't think it's actually that heavy. As far as tables go, at least. But for me, it's heavy. Okay, that is really loud. Hope I don't get flooded. I probably won't. I don't have a basement anymore, so it's very unlikely that I get flooded. But there's always the chance if it rains really, really hard. It's crazy how much it rains here, honestly, because most of the time, skies here are very, very clear. Like basically no clouds. Or if there is, it's still very sunny. Like, there's clouds, but it'll still be like bright blue skies. But like also we get rain like once a week or like once every other week. But I know like places that get a lot of rain, usually they're like very gloomy looking because they always have clouds like ready to pop. But here, like when it's not raining, it's very sunny. But when it is raining, it rains pretty damn hard. I don't know. New York weather is the best. That's like one huge perk of being in New York. Like, the weather is so much better than most places. And also we don't get natural disasters very much, if at all. Like, the only thing we get is a shit ton of rain. Or snow sometimes. Snow here has been like, it used to happen during or before Christmas, but now it's usually snowing the hardest during January, which pisses me off so much. I miss actually having snow, like before the year ended. Because it always snows at the beginning of the year now. And it's so sad. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, honestly, my head hurts. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today because I'm kind of eepy-deepy. I'm gonna be streaming Holodori tomorrow at the same time. Okay, it is thundering really hard. I don't see any lightning, I just hear thunder. I don't hear any rain either. But I will be streaming Holodori tomorrow, and I'll be posting my schedule for next week sometime a bit later this week. Thank you everyone who came to watch me draw today. I will be continuing this drawing next week for sure. Alright, bye bye.